In Uganda, football is more than a game. It is a heartbeat that unites millions across every age, every tribe, and every voice. This June, the Legends return, the Local Football Appreciation Awards, second edition, Uganda's grandest night celebrating players, coaches, referees, fans, and communities that make football our pride. Join us in Kampala. Voting starts on 1st May and support these awards by buying an LFA ribbon at just 10,000 Ugandan shillings. Tickets and info call 0702 187 020 or 0775 940 084 or send us an email localfootballappreciationawards@gmail.com. The LFA Awards, where legends are born and heroes are crowned.
Welcome to the LFA Podcast. My name is Kanglis Raymond, and I'm glad to have you today watching us. And today we are hosting the Publicity Secretary, Mr. Nwagawa, and he's going to talk about one of the alumni leagues, which he will tell us more details about it and what their intentions are, why they started it, and why anyway it is played in Kampala, yet they come from the West. I want to welcome our guest.
Good morning, viewers of LFA Podcast. My name is Emmanuel Nwagawa. I'm the Publicity Secretary of STACON League, Season 5 and Season 6 that we've just concluded.
Please tell us more about STACON League. What inspires you to begin? I read one of the most impressive books, which says start with why. So please tell us, what was your why for starting this league?
The league is called STACON League, which is an alumni league for all the students of Standard College in Ntungamo, and that is a school located in Ntungamo, just along Mbara Kabari Road. So the league, it started in 2022, that is post-COVID. We realized that a number of our alumni students, they are scattered, and we had to get a way how we can pull them closer and have a network that will help us have more opportunities. So in 2021, we started it. It was founded by one of our members called Tashobia Obed, and most people know him as Uncle Tash. He's the gentleman who brought the idea, and he comes from one of our alumni teams called Ipara FC. He started it with fellow members, the likes of Van Kadidi, Arnold, and Chavez. So that's how they started it, and we began with a gala, which was played as a one-day event in 2022 with just 7 teams. We started with 7 teams, and as of now, as I speak, we are 15 teams. That's how we have metamorphosed.
Emmanuel, that sounds like a great way to keep the alumni connected. How does the league format work?
Our league, we've been playing 8-a-side format. We use these artificial turf pitches. So we play 8-a-side, whereby each team in our constitution, it guarantees a team to use 1 female player. So 8 must be males and the 9th has to be a girl. So whereby you face an opponent who has only boys, is entitled to use only 8 players without a girl. But for if you have a girl, you have to include a female player as a 9th player versus the other team that has 8 who are only males. So we are trying to do this to engage, following our campaign of Women in Football, to give opportunities also to female players also to participate in these alumni leagues.
That's quite interesting. The fact that you're also involving the girls, you're involving, men, it gives a very good picture for a good it gives a very good picture for a mixed school because dominantly football is known for men, and joining the campaign to promote women in football is a good way. So, what is your comment about the other alumni leagues?
Raymond, when you do the assessment of other alumni leagues, I see it progressing compared to other fraternities of football or local football in Uganda. I'll begin with a parameter of fan base. You've attended the UPL games, you've attended the big league games, you've attended the Masaza Cup games, and so on. But when you get a chance to attend these alumni league outings, let me use one of the examples of Chapa League or Tare League. You see that the number of people that come to support these games, they are many, they are quite many, because they have an attachment to these teams. Someone would be maybe works in Mbale, but the games are in Kampala, but feels like I have to put in fuel and drive, go there, attend an outing, even if I'm not going to play, but I get that social engagement with my old students. So by that, people are gaining that attachment and they feel they can't miss a single outing. I remember it was one of the outings I was up country, and it is the same weekend that games were in, but I had to ensure by all means I come and attend to them because I love to see my old students. And if I take long, I feel like I miss some opportunities.
That if you are in maybe boarding section, that dom chibozi continues. If there are things you said you'd do then and now you're doing them, if you're living the dream, and perhaps if the dream is somehow not yet there, so you can get different encouragement. Very important. So how do you get to know about the local football appreciation awards?
Thank you, Raymond. Knowing about the local football appreciation awards, actually, I attended the first edition that was in Bugorovi. I was in the house. So I came to know about it. I'm a member of UFM, Uganda Fans Meetup. So I have always followed Ugandan football. I'm a staunch fan of Sports Club Vipers. So basically, I've been following the local sport. So it has been shared within our platforms of UFM. It has been advertised well. So last year's edition, I was approached by one of your members telling me about how it is, how you're preparing. I loved it. I said, no, I think this is a good concept. These people are recognizing what other people have not been recognizing. You know, in previous, we had always given attention, not only us, even the media, given attention to international football. The Premier League, the La Liga, the Bundesliga, and we forget our own sport, our own local football. So when I saw it, I said, this is interesting. And people around me within the STACON League, they also said, oh, these guys are recognizing. If they can recognize the Uganda Premier League, the big league, those legends that retired, even the ones that passed on, they are able to even identify the Alumni League because it is also part of the local sport. So that's how we came to know about the local football appreciation awards. And I'm sure most of the numbers in the STACON League, they love it and they will be part of the second edition.
That's great to hear. And we can't wait to have you guys on board. But have you heard about the preparations for the Legends Dinner? Have you nominated any legend at your club? You told me you're a staunch fan of Sports Club Vipers. Who are your legends you're looking forward to seeing on that day?
Yes, I've been following all the posts on your X handle, in our WhatsApp groups about the preparations for the second edition. I personally nominated Tom Ranga as a legendary, regardless of the club. he was impactful, and he is still impactful in the local football. So I nominated him as my legend.
And well, Sports Club Vipers has been here for a while. You didn't find any legend yet at the club. The likes of Yunus Junior Sentamu, the Carissa. I mean, at a club level, because we are a bit specific on this. Did
Okay,
you
okay.
nominate anyone, or would you nominate anyone from your club as a legend?
If I'm to nominate from my club, Sports Club Vipers, I would nominate, of course, none other than the other center, the one who went to NEC, because he was at Vipers for a long time and he did a lot of amazing efforts. I would nominate center, the one that got to
Silaje
NEC.
Center.
Yes, like center.
Has STACON League booked their table for the Legends dinner? And I mean, are you also hoping you produce some legends from the school so that maybe in the 10th year we shall be dining with some from your school?
We've been waiting for our grand finale to close, and we're surely going to book a table at STACON League, and we will be in the house because we've been occupied by this event. It has been a mega one, but we promise we're going to book our table and we shall be part of this second edition.
The LFA 2026 is coming, and of course, a couple of sponsors have come on board, and I want to welcome Chint Electronics. Thank you for supporting us. AHF Uganda Cares, medical related stuff. Thank you for supporting us. Zyren Dento in Chireka. We were with them last year and we are continuing with them. Forex Dubulo. This guy's deal in Forex exchange. Yeah, they trade money. So go and look out for Canville Mart, GWIT. Thank you for being with us. This one is a hard one. Endometriosis Foundation Uganda. Thank you for your big support. Green Valley High School, Suka. Yeah, this is a secondary school along Kayunga Road, and they've given us a push. Thank you very much. Guardian Angel, thank you very much. Hook Sports, great designers and manufacturers of sports jerseys. Thank you very much. And of course, the Uganda, the UPL fans meetup. Thank you for being proud partners. The league and football in general carries and needs a lot of resources, logistics. And I believe, number one, your team, the executive, is doing a great job. But also, in doing that good job, they have reached out to different sponsors who are giving you a hand. So before we close this podcast, I would love you to give a shout out to one, the executive, which makes things happen, and those they have reached out and are now sponsors of the league.
One of our partners and the major partner is Hanse Group. That is a group of companies that offered transportation of prayers and funds to Ntungamo. They gave us 2 free buses. So we appreciate them. We appreciate Binary Safaris. We appreciate LFA Awards. We appreciate the UFM family. It was part of the grand finale. We appreciate Tayali Media. They were our official broadcaster. And we also appreciate the ugandafootball.com, our data power. That is a website that handles all our statistics. That even if you go there, you can trace who was the top scorer of season 3 without contacting me. We appreciate them all. Because when you see the teams that won the 2 trophies, because we had the STACON League and STACON Cup, when you see the 2 teams that won the 2 trophies on that day, they were powered by sponsors. Compared to other teams that haven't got the partners and sponsors, So my shout outs to Ham Granite and Marbles, that is the team that sponsored Echianja FC, which won the league trophy. And shout out to Nuvia Agencies, the official sponsors of Engrico FC that won the STACON Cup.
Mr. Emmanuel Nuagawa, thank you for taking your time and speaking to us. We really appreciate, and we look forward to seeing you at the second edition of the LFA Awards as we celebrate the unsung heroes like you.
In Uganda, football is more than a game. It is a heartbeat that unites millions across every age, every tribe, and every voice. This June, the Legends return, the Local Football Appreciation Awards, second edition, Uganda's grandest night celebrating players, coaches, referees, fans, and communities that make football our pride. Join us in Kampala. Voting starts on 1st May and support these awards by buying an LFA ribbon at just 10,000 Ugandan shillings. Tickets and info call 0702 187 020 or 0775 940 084 or send us an email localfootballappreciationawards@gmail.com. The LFA Awards, where legends are born and heroes are crowned.